Hello, welcome to another So Smart video. Today we're going to be reading The Wind Singer by William Nicholson. Long ago. At the time the strangers came, the Manth people were still living in the low mat-walled shelters that they had carried with them in their hunting days. The domed huts were clustered around the salt mine that was to become the source of their wealth. This was long before they had built the great city that stands above the salt caverns today. One high summer afternoon, a band of travellers came striding out of the desert plains and made camp nearby. They wore their hair long and loose, men and women alike, and moved slowly and spoke quietly, when they spoke at all. They traded a little with the Manth, buying bread and meat and salt, paying with small silver ornaments that they themselves had made. They caused no trouble, but their near presence was somehow uncomfortable. Who were they? Where had they come from? Where were they going? Direct questions produced no answers, only a smile, a shrug, a shake of the head. Then the strangers were to be seen at work, building a tower. Slowly, a wooden structure took shape, a platform higher than a man, on which they constructed a second, narrower tower, out of timber beams and metal pipes. These pipes were all of different sizes and bundled together like the pipes of an organ. At their base, they opened out into a ring of metal horns. At the upper end, they funneled together to form a single cylinder like a neck, and then fanned out again to end in a ring of large leather scoops. When the wind blew, the scoops caught it, and the entire upper structure rotated, swinging round to face the strongest gusts. The swirling air was funneled through the neck to the ranked pipes to emerge from the horn as a series of meaningless sounds. The tower had no obvious purpose of any kind. For a while it was a curiosity, and the people would stare at it as it creaked this way and that. When the wind blew hard, it made a mournful moaning that was comical at first, but soon became tiresome. The silent travellers offered no explanation. It seemed they had come to the settlement with sole purpose of building this odd structure, because when it was done, they rolled up their tents and prepared to move on. Before leaving, their leader took out a small silver object and climbed the tower, and inserted it into a slot in the structure's neck. It was a tranquil summer dawn, the day that the travellers' department, and the air was still. The metal pipes and horns were silent as they strode away across the desert plains. The Manth people were left as baffled as when they had arrived, staring at the overgrown scarecrow they had left behind. That night, as they slept, the wind began to blow, and a new sound entered their lives. They heard it in their sleep and woke smiling without knowing why. They gathered in the warm night air and listened in joy and wonder. The wind singer was singing.